You've got people really perplexed. They want to know, how are you so strong? I know they say we all have 24 hours in a day, but how do you manage to do so much with your portion? People are wondering, how do you do it? They have way less than you on your plate, and still they can't do what you do. Like, you really have people going out of their mind right now because they thought they could cause some sort of chaos or destruction or destabilize your environment or your stability in some way. And they're realizing that nothing that they can do, it doesn't matter how many people they team up with, nothing can shake up your stability, your money, your finances, your core values. Like, a lot of people thought that they could trick you into aligning with them or into like releasing things that were important to you. It's like some people felt like your integrity or your morality was like a threat to them in some way, and they thought they could mislead you onto the wrong path, and they're realizing that you are stronger than you look. Matter of fact, some of them thought that you looked like pretty harmless or innocent, and they're realizing you're like a warrior within, or that your guides do not play around when it comes to you. A lot of people are realizing that their control tactics that usually work on other people do not work on you. And the more that they try to have control over your life, the less it actually works. Matter of fact, a lot of these people are possessed. They have some sort of entity possessions, like they're demons in human form, and they take like heed in messing with you because they've seen something that has scared them. I also feel like you're very at peace. That's another thing that really destabilizes other people, is the fact that like nothing that they do rocks your boat or shakes you in any type of way. Like, you just go about your day and just do everything that you were meant to do. A lot of these people also try to disguise their identity. Like, they try to do things to you behind the scenes. They try to bring other people to tag team you as well. And none of it has worked. Matter of fact, all it does is just make them even more unhappy. All it does is just destroy their timeline either way. People are realizing that you're not just an adversary, you're somebody who is an equal. They're not used to dealing with people that are equals or above. Here's the thing. These people have to like tap into the dark side of themselves and have things literally take over their mind and body to be able to even show an ounce of strength. Your strength comes from pausing. It comes from resting. It comes from thinking things through and really sitting in your body and feeling things. And what you realize also is, if you feel like dirt after hanging around certain people, then it's literally time to detach from them. You've had to detach yourself from certain people that are even family members. Even family members can be possessed. A lot of these family members also have like parasitic infestations in their body, ringworm, hookworm, whatever worm it is. Like, here's the thing, people start getting like anxiety around you because you're the type that can exercise whatever's inside of them. And you're the type to call your energy back. That's something that they did not foresee happening, is that you would be informed in spiritual warfare and how to call your energy back. Also, people are realizing that like your energy, once it's misused, it turns into poison. So as soon as people started like conspiring against you, trying to steal off of your energy and light, yeah, it seemed like it was okay for a minute. And then guess what happened? Then they started getting sick. So people know not to mess with you because they're going to get sick. And also, there's a lot of parental influence. A ton of these people that like to mess around with you, they don't even have a mind of their own. They're like extensions of their parents, or their parental figures like to speak over their life or like choose for their, I don't know, it's something weird going on. Some sort of like enmeshment, triangulation that you sometimes get caught up into, especially with love interests who are not independent and sovereign of their own. It's like their parents influence them in how they treat you because they don't have a sovereign mind. And a lot of people here are realizing that they have harmed themselves, that they have wounded themselves. A lot of people feel rejected by you because once you saw things for what it was, like, you ran quickly out of there. You're like, nah, I don't want no parts in any of this demonic entity BS. Matter of fact, you dealing with these people that have entity possessions, it actually heightened your spiritual gifts. The way your firewall is built, as soon as you have some sort of threat that is, spiritual, it ends up activating gifts within you. So, you know what? You actually ended up getting a blessing out of this, because some people actually awaken those dormant gifts within you, and it had to be you being in a situation where either you felt like your life was threatened, or it was just something spiritually that was happening to you, where people were trying to like hijack into your spirit or your aura. So yeah, those certain things that you saw at the corner of your eye, and you were like, I didn't see that, right? No, you saw that exactly how it is. Sometimes, like, you, if you blink, you miss it. Like, that's how quickly it is that you can see certain things. You definitely have heightened spiritual gifts, and you've also learned how to fortify your armor. So dealing with certain individuals actually helped you in the long run. This is what people are seeing. They're seeing that the more that they attack you, the stronger that you get, the weaker they get. They even start to become even sicker, because why? They're using your energy in a way that's like not allowed, and you come with the defense system. Yeah, trust me, God knew you'd encounter people like this. This isn't even the final boss. This is nothing compared to what you're going to be dealing with years from now. You're just going to continue to elevate and elevate and elevate, and God's going to continue to grant you your wishes, your blessings, opportunities, new psychic gifts. And yeah, you're going to continue to be people's adversary, especially demonic people. Because yeah, they have to encounter a chosen one to know what that's like. You may be the first chosen one for a lot of demons. Like, I'm telling you, you as one person have taken on so many skulls right here. You see this? Yeah, these people are going to be in perpetual hell once they transition because of you. So that's what I'm saying. You carry the vibration of longevity. It is very hard to rock someone off the boat when they're very secure in themselves. You may be the type of person that has structure. You have a certain routine that you don't really waver off of. And that's also part of what keeps you whole. And with the Queen of Pentacles, because you're so focused on yourself, your home, your stability, your money, your resources, your children, even, you're very pure in intention. So, like, naturally, you're going to be protected, because somebody with a pure heart like you does not deserve to be mishandled, tag teamed, siphoned. Some people wanted you as a cash cow. A lot of these love interests that you were with in the past, their parents only wanted you around because they knew that they could feed off of your light, and essentially, like, you could essentially like power up an entire lineage. I'm not even joking. Like, being connected to you, especially on a contract, like a marriage contract, like, you have no idea the weight of that. You could literally fund an entire bloodline. And some people know this. Some people have foresight. Demons have foresight as well. Just like how they're connected to, lower vibrational entities that let them know exactly what's going on. It's the same thing with you. It's just the parallel. You're like the parallel to a lot of people that have never encountered somebody like you. And that's another thing, is that you're very trustworthy. So it's not like you do anything to ask this type of behavior from people. It's just that you sometimes encounter certain bloodlines that are known to like colonize or to demean or to trump over other people, and they think that they're going to do it to you. Oh yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen to them. You see all these skulls at the bottom? Yeah, people know not to mess around with you. Trust me, once you call your energy back, the whole entire paradigm dismantles. And when it comes to these demons in human form, sometimes, on rare occasions, you even exercise whatever is in them out of them. You're like, your energy is so strong. You're like a human exorcism in a person. So certain people who you've encountered and they were like completely evil and just had no good intentions, a couple years after the separation, if you were ever to see them again, I guarantee you they'd be completely different. Because whatever was inside them, once it encountered you, it would scatter. The parasites would like scatter. Yeah. So the anxiety that you sometimes feel around people, it's not anxiety. It's your energetic body trying to tell you, hey, there's something off and weird about this person, about this situation. Pay attention. Your solar plexus, I feel like, is your strongest chakra, in the sense of like confidence and protection. And so those gut feelings that you get, don't ignore them. It's trying to tell you something that maybe you can't articulate in the moment.